All right, fellas, let's talk about something deep, something primal. It's called the Alpha Seduction Code. This isn't some quick trick or magic phrase. This is about getting into her mind, making her feel something so intense, so deep, that she loses control over her thoughts about you. Sounds bold, right? But here's the truth. Real attraction doesn't come from the things we say. It comes from how we carry ourselves, how we show up, how we make her feel. Most guys are doing it all wrong. They're caught up in trying to impress, trying to be something they're not. But that's not what pulls her in. That's not what makes her want you, crave you. It's about unlocking something deeper, something more powerful. It's about embodying the qualities that tap into her instincts, her emotions, even the ones she doesn't fully understand. This is what we call alpha seduction, the art of making her lose control over you. And I'm going to break it down for you. Step 1, the power of stillness. First, let's start with one of the most underrated things, stillness. Sounds simple, right? But when you walk into a room and don't rush, don't overreact, don't fidget, you're sending a powerful message. Stillness is the essence of control. It's saying, I'm here and I don't need to prove myself to anyone. Women notice this. Most guys are jittery, trying too hard, doing too much. But a man who's calm, who doesn't rush, that's alpha. It's intense and it's magnetic. When you're around her, don't feel the need to fill every silence. Embrace those pauses. Those moments of quiet tension, they're incredibly powerful. They make her think, they make her feel. So when you're with her, just be still. You'll find that stillness itself draws her in. Step 2, make her feel seen, truly seen. Now I want you to understand this next part. This is where most men fall short. When you're talking to her, don't just listen with your ears, listen with your presence. Look her in the eyes, not in a way that's needy, but with a quiet intensity. Make her feel like in that moment she's the only person in the room. No distractions, no wandering thoughts. When you give her that level of attention, you're telling her, I see you, all of you. That kind of focus, it's rare. It's something she'll feel deep down, something that'll make her think about you long after you're gone. Step 3, confidence without validation. Here's where it gets even deeper. True confidence isn't about needing her to validate you, needing her to see how great you are. It's about being sure of yourself, knowing your own worth, whether she's in your life or not. Women can sense when a man is confident because he knows himself, not because he's seeking her approval. This lack of neediness, this quiet certainty, it's what keeps her wanting more. Most guys try to show off, try to impress, but the real alpha, he doesn't have to try, he is. Step 4, controlled mystery. Next up, mystery. I know it's been said before, but this is something too many guys overlook. You don't have to be an open book. In fact, when you keep parts of yourself hidden, it sparks curiosity. You don't owe her every detail, every story. When you hold a part of yourself back, it creates this powerful draw, this need for her to know more. She'll be intrigued, wondering, who is he really? That curiosity is a powerful tool. It keeps her engaged, it keeps her coming back. Step 5, triggering her instincts. Here's something not many people talk about. You need to trigger her instincts. Women have these deep-rooted instincts that drive attraction, things that go beyond words or logic. She wants to feel safe, but she also wants to feel that thrill, that challenge. When you're both grounded and unpredictable, you're tapping into these instincts. She'll feel safe around you, but she'll also feel that hint of mystery, that thrill of not knowing everything about you. This is a potent combination. It makes her want to be near you, want to understand you, want to keep you close. Step 6, the power of your absence. Now, this might sound counterintuitive, but sometimes your absence is more powerful than your presence. Give her space, let her feel what it's like when you're not around. If you're constantly available, always at her beck and call, she'll start taking you for granted. But when you create a little distance, it makes her realize what she's missing. She'll start thinking about you, missing you. It's a powerful psychological trigger. So don't be afraid to step back, to give her space, to want you. Step 7, emotional control. Let's talk about one of the strongest qualities of an alpha male, emotional control. This doesn't mean you're cold or distant. It means you're in control of your reactions. You don't get rattled by little things. You don't get jealous. You don't get overly attached. You stay steady, calm, unshaken. This stability, it's incredibly attractive. Women want to be with a man who's in control of himself, who isn't swayed by every emotion. It gives them a sense of security, of strength, and that's rare. Step 8. Unapologetically be yourself. Lastly, be unapologetically yourself. This is the core of the Alpha Seduction Code. You're not trying to fit into her world, you're inviting her into yours. You don't need to change to be what she wants. You know who you are, and you're not afraid to be that man. When you show up as the real you, with all your edges and flaws, it shows her that you're confident enough to be yourself no matter what, and that's magnetic. Closing summary. This is what it means to embody the Alpha Seduction Code. It's not about tricks, it's not about impressing her. It's about mastering yourself, your energy, your presence. When you tap into these qualities, when you live by them, you become the kind of man she can't get out of her mind. The kind of man she loses control over. So take these steps, make them part of who you are, and watch as everything changes.